Good morning, students. Welcome back to our class. That is supply chain management. That today we are going to start with the classes. With the topic that is the current IT trends in supply chain management. And next one is what is the role of supply chain IT in the supply chain management. Now, first we are going to learn what are the dynamics. That means supply chain organizational dynamics. First, we will come to know what does it mean. Supply chains are complex systems involving multiple firms and organizations with different goals and objectives. Developed at Management Information Transfer System, dynamic is an approach that examines and models complex systems that future interacting non-linear and dynamic elements. All these things are there. So what are the tools or what are the things are needed for this supply chain management in the dynamic? First one is remote. We need input and output mode. How the products, how the supply chain is there within the organization and outside, that means outside of the organization. So what is the main process of packaging? What is the time of delivery? What is the volume of the cost? All these things will be there we have to do. Next thing is application processing node. What are the applications are needed for processing the node? Third one is a multi-participant exchange node. What are the things are needed for exchanging? What are the things are to be taken place? Those things will be taken here. Next one is network control node. What is the main network control node? And the last one is integrating network code. How the network should be integrated with each other. Now we will see how the IT applications of supply chain management will work. We are having different kinds of applications in the IT for supply chain management. As every business are there different kinds of companies, firms, industries, factories are generating. They are having their own apps in the IT sector, which it is helpful for generating their business for the long term. Like that, in supply chain management also, with the help of the IT, we are having certain applications. With the help of this, we can able to run the business for the long term in supply chain management. Among them, the first one is electronic commerce, that is e-commerce. Second one is electronic data interchange, EDI. Third one is barcoding and scanner. Fourth one is data warehouses. Fifth one is ERP tools. ERP means enterprise resource planning. All these things will be there. With the help of these, the people can able to generate the business. Now, see here on the first picture, electronic commerce and the supply chain management, how it is working. See, it is the term used to describe the wide range of tools and techniques utilized to conduct businesses in a proper what we can say in the paperless environment. Next one, electronic commerce therefore includes electronic data interchange, email, electronic fund transfer, electronic publishing, image processing, electronic bulletin board, shared databases, and magnetic optical data capture. Companies are able to automate the process of moving documents electronically between suppliers and customers. See here in the picture itself, how the customers are interacting with the e-commerce, how the selecting products are taking place, how the management and bank payments are taking place, how the warehouse is taking place, and shipping is taking place. And at last, it is going for the delivery to the customers. Next one is electronic data interchange. The electronic data interchange refers to computer exchange of business documents in a standard format. EDI describe both the capability and practice of communicating information between two organizations electronically instead of traditional form of mail, courier and fax. The benefits of EDI are it will give the quick process to information, better customer services, reduce paperwork, increase productivity, cost efficiency, competitive advantage, improved billing, improved tracking and expediting. All these are the things where we can go for this. You can see in the picture also how the client is taking place, how the logistic is taking place, how the producer is taking, factory, warehouses, accountancy, bank, supplier. From where the tracking is taking place, transportation, orders, invoicing, supply, duty, corrections, suggestions, production, product, projects, taxes, payments, all these things will be taking place from system to system, not with the human being. All these things will be recorded over there. Next one is barcoding and scanning. See, barcode scanners are the most visible in the checkout counter of supermarket. The code specify name of product and its manufacturer. Other applications are tracking the moving items such as components in PCs assembly, operations, automobiles and assembly plants. So all these things, that means with the help of the barcoding, you can see on the picture also they are scanning the barcode and they are able to identify which product is there and when is the delivery and when to whom we have to deliver it, at what time, at which cost, and every details will be there in this electronic barcoding. Yeah. Next one is data warehouse. See, a data warehouse is a consolidated database maintained separately from an organization production system database. Many organizations have multiple databases. The data warehouse is organized around informational subjects rather than specific business processes. Data held in data warehouses are time dependent, historical dependent. Historical data may also be aggregated. All these things are over here. How CRM, customer relationship management, will be there. How the billing is taking place. How the ERP is will be there. ERP means enterprise resource planning system will be taking place. All these things are taking place in a proper way. How the flat files are taking place, and how the warehouse, how it is generating and to whom it is reporting, how it is analyzing, and how the data mining is taking place properly. All these things are taking place properly with the help of the SCM in the supply chain planning. Next one is ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. See, many companies nowadays view ERP system, that is Enterprise Resource Planning. For example, like SAP, BAN, PeopleSoft, etc. as the core of their IT infrastructure. ERP systems have become enterprise-wide transaction processing tools which capture the data and reduce the manual activities and tasks associated with processing financial, inventory and customer order information. It helps, that means ERP system achieve a high level of integration by utilizing a single data model, developing a common understanding of what the shared data represent and establishing a set of rules for accessing data. Whatever the rules and regulations will be designed, it is going to be taking place. If you see in the picture how the CR customer relationship management takes place and how the sales is increasing, how the distribution is taking place from the company, how the projects are going to be completed within the time bound, how the dashboards are showing the increase or decrease in the sales or the volume of the purchasing, how the financial system is taking place, how the manufacturing industry is taking place, how the purchasing orders are taking place. At last, by closing the customers with the help of the web portal. All these things are taking place in a sequence. Now, next thing is what process of implementing an IT, that means information technology enabled supply chain systems. So all the further points shows the process of implementing our information technology enabled in SCM system. First one is evaluating organizational requirements. What are the requirements are there? They are going to evaluate and they are going to collect the data. Evaluating the external environment. Not only internal, they have to evaluate what are the external environment consist of. So they have to collect that data. Then they have to identification of IT infrastructure. That means what sort of IT infrastructure is needed, either in the internal as well as external. Now, actual implementation of the IT system. What are the implementation should have to take? First, we have to plan. We have to implement that after analyzing. Then scaling of the system. What are the system is taking place? How it is working? Now, resolve implementation issues. What are the implementation issues will be there? All these things will be taking place properly. So these are the things. Now, next one is we are having another topic. That means how the current IT, that means information technology trends in supply chain management. We are having 6 7 points over here which are very important for identifying the current trends in IT, that means in supply chain management. First one is customer centric investment. What does it mean? The customer centric organizations consist of ongoing customer experience, settlements and billing, ongoing asset management and maintenance, their asset registration connection, load forecasting, and distribution. All these things will be taken place. Next one is big data analysis. How the data is going to be taken place. That means a big data is providing the greater data accuracy, clarity, decisively, insight, and signalizing a rise in more contextual intelligence to to supplier networks in the current era. These are shared throughout the supply chains. Modern analytical are mixed with more number of optimization tools involving demand forecasting, integrating business planning, and super collaboration. So all these things are incoming in the big data analysis. That means here the company is going to collect a big data over here so that they can analyze it properly. Now, cyber security, you people are very expert in this. Now, according to the study conducted by the Deloitte and Manufacturer Alliances for Productivity and Innovation, he says that about 40% manufacturing companies were getting affected by cyber threats since last 12 months. These cyber threats will almost all cyber breaches have resulted in overall $1 billion damages. We need a security is compulsory, cyber security for our own products, for our own company, for our own data analysis internally or externally. All these things will be taking place. Now, cloud computing, it is very important nowadays, and it's playing a vital role in the market also. Computing applications provides a transformational effect on the business and the supply chain operating model through optimizing opportunities for flexible participation and enriched data analyst. The cloud-based supply network allows innovations in supply chain management. It has been totally empowered that information to be more readily available and bring huge value to the operational process with respect to end-to-end visibility. So what is happening? Cloud computing is nothing but it is bringing the huge data which is ready for end-to-end description. So all these things will be there. Now, Internet of Things. Internet of Things means what? How the things are connected to each other. Either it is that means according to Gartner's Internet of Things in supply chain illustration, he says that how smart devices are changing the experience of customers, and meanwhile how badly Internet of Things innovations are tracking the supply chains. So with the help of the sensor, the cameras are there, the refrigerator is there, the LCD computer, mm, uh, oven, fan, all laptop, even though all the things are having the sensor and it is generating a recording or sensing our voice, our eye retina, our fingerprints, and all the parts are function. So nowadays it is has become a very important thing for us. The innovation has already been initiated by Amazon with the help of the Internet of Things, order buttons that make customers to place orders on one click. So with the help of Internet of Things, it is easy to customers for ordering the goods with this within their tip of the finger. Next one is digital transformation. A digital transformation is nothing but it is the present market situation. Digitalizing is made mandatory for success of the firm. So it includes technology, communication, data, Internet of Things, automation, artificial intelligence, networking. The picture here itself only is showing the clear picture of how the digital transformation should be. Nowadays, everything is going to become a digital in future. So you have to be very careful while doing with all these digital transformation system policies. Now, next one is independent supply chain. The independent supply chain is an industry which is looking forward to develop an independent supply chain in the coming future. Like for example, Uber's self-driving trucks are there. Amazon drone delivery will be there within 30 minutes, and various robotic tasks that are replacing the present ordinary tasks at assembly lines, warehousing, and industrial farming environments. These are the things where you can see how the digital work is taking place properly. I hope students you understand the concept and the topic. Please mention your roll numbers on the comment box so that I can take the classes. So by this we have just completed our 4.5 units. Remaining units are very small and the topics are small. We are going to complete it soon. Thank you.